Welcome to an interview exclusive, brought to you by Family Incorporated. Clayton L. Luce, founder and CEO of Emagyn Media Company, is here to discuss art in the industry with none other than I, Alvin Brandon Brown. Full Sail University, Digital Cinematography Bachelor of Science program, and this is my podcast. Clayton, I'd like to welcome you here and ask you a couple questions here. What do you see as the role of the visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession?
Let's see. We're living in a new era of digital media where visual arts practically define our views on society, on culture, politics, religion, and even our very own selves. Never before has society been able to virtually compose artistic versions of themselves through mediums like Facebook and MySpace to the extent that we can today.
True. Well, my second question for you, sir, is do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on the industry? Give me an example.
Well, I believe that like all tools or weapons, that good and evil are not defined by the medium, but in how we as individuals and society use them.
Right.
I believe that an argument can be made either way, and that we're seeing both positive and negative impacts on a massive scale. Unfortunately, I must admit that I believe that we as a society are amassing more failures than successes.
Well, hopefully one day we can bring change to that situation. My third question, what popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout the industry?
Well, whether most people consciously realize it or not, the most popular and pervasive images and symbols that we see on a daily basis throughout all industries are in fact the logos and trademarked images of American and foreign enterprises. Artistic works such as the Coca-Cola logo, the Exxon Petrol logo, the Facebook logo, MySpace logo, and popular branding pieces like the Geico Gecko,
Big
Tony
business.
the Tiger, would be without a doubt the most pervasive and culturally saturated or saturating images in the world today.
Yes, sir. Let's keep the ball rolling. My fourth question is, who is one of your favorite visual artists? And or what is your favorite style of visual art?
I have a passion for all styles of visual arts, and to choose one over the other would represent an injustice towards my own patchwork background, if you will.
I can understand.
I love Quentin Tarantino, by the way, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Titanic, and the other Cameron films.
All favorites.
And I would say that the most influential visual arts styles in my life are certainly the motion pictures that I grew up with.
I can concur. And my last question for you tonight, how has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process?
Well, I believe that for any artist, the answer would probably be the same, especially in this generation. We are in many ways defined by the artistic world that we grew up in.
You're here.
As with each new generation of art, our artistic works today are the cumulative tribute and masterworks of the artists who defined our vision as children, as well as the new form of art to be mastered by the generations that follow us. It's kind of an endless cycle of artistic progress and reinvention of ourselves, individually and as society.
The wheel keeps on spinning, artistically, forever. Thank you, Clayton L. Luce, for joining us here, and have a good night. This has been an Alvin Brandon Brown presentation.